Time now for your JCTV Daily News Update with the latest in news.
Into negotiations once international forces leave the country.
Covering your local weather.
If you were outside at all yesterday, you know that it was colder and windier than the North Sea in December.
And the latest in Jimmy athletics.
Straight on, it's Peters hitting from 10 on a pull-up.
For your JCTV Daily News Update, here's Matthew Nies.
Good evening. I'm Matthew Nies with your JCTV News Update. I'd like to congratulate the Jimmy women's track team, who are the Dakota Athletic Conference champions. The women won the DAC this past weekend in Spearfish, South Dakota. I'll have more on this story later in the update. In college news, the Star-Spangled Banner has not been played at small Goshen College for over a century. The college is affiliated with the Mennonite Church, which has historically avoided the song because its lyrics describe using war and military might to defend this country. Mennonites, whose church is rooted in a 16th century movement in Europe known as Anabaptism, also believe singing a hymn of allegiance, like the national anthem, implies a deeper loyalty to country rather than to God. However, the Associated Press reports that is about to change. Beginning this spring, Goshen College has recently decided to play an instrumental version of the anthem at sporting events. The decision to reverse the ban on the anthem is aimed at making students and visitors outside the faith feel more welcome. But it has riled some at the 1,000-student college who feel the song undermines the church's pacifist message and puts love for country above love for God. Hundreds have signed an online petition protesting the move, while others have sent letters to administrators and the campus newspaper, which have overwhelmingly voiced opposition to the change. Despite the opposition, the school still plans to begin playing the anthem during sporting events and will review its policy again in June 2011. In other news, the Associated Press reports that students at the University of Virginia won't have a hardcover memento of their college years for the first time since 1887. The school, founded by Thomas Jefferson, has become the latest college to decide there's no place for the traditional yearbook in the age of Facebook. A yearbook edition can cost more than $100,000, and coupled with the lack of student demand, the University of Virginia will not be producing a student yearbook. College yearbooks started to fall out of favor during the 1970s as many students began to lose interest. High school yearbooks remain popular because the schools tend to be smaller and students have different experiences. Jamestown College is another college which has discontinued producing a school yearbook. Today's weather was mostly cloudy, but we had a high of a little over 20 degrees. We had a west wind that blew between 9 and 15 miles per hour. Tonight, there is a 20% chance that we'll receive snow showers. It is mostly cloudy and our low will be around 0 degrees. Of course, it will feel significantly colder as our west wind will slightly pick up with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow should be mostly cloudy with temperatures around 3 degrees. However, the wind, having shifted to the north, will be blowing at about 17 miles per hour and will produce a wind chill of approximately negative 20 degrees. In sporting news, the Jamestown College women's track and field team totaled 206.5 points in their Dakota Athletic Conference Indoor Championship title win this weekend. The Jimmies beat second-place Black Hills by 30 points. It was a total team effort for the Jimmies as 22 women scored points to contribute to the first-ever DAC title for Jamestown College. Sarah Skipper earned Athlete of the Meet by scoring 31.5 points in track and field events, more than any other woman competitor in the competition. Skipper won the pentathlon, ran a leg on the winning 4x400 meter relay, placed second in the 60 hurdles, second in the high jump, and sixth in the long jump. In addition, Skipper qualified for nationals in the high jump. Katie Conlon earned Track Athlete of the Meet for the second straight year by leading all competitors in points scored on the track with 28 points. Conlon performed brilliantly, winning the mile, placing second in the 800, and winning the 3,000 meter run. Conlon's teammates, Alyssa Bosler and Annalisa Fouth, also had great days on the track. Bosler won the 5,000, placed third in the mile, and won the 800. Fouth broke her own school record in the 400 and broke another school record in the 200. Fouth also anchored the Jimmies to the title in the 4x400 relay. Josh Ewalt and Andrew Stowen both took home first-place finishes to lead the Jimmy's men's track team to a fourth-place finish at the Dak Indoor Meet. The Jimmies finished with a score of 68 points as a team. Stowen won the pole vault, while Ewalt won the heptathlon, placed fourth in the 60 meters hurdles, placed fifth in the high jump, and eighth in the 400. Ewalt powered his way to a first-place finish in the two-day heptathlon with 4,778 points. Josh won 6 of the 7 events: the 60 dash, high jump, long jump, pole vault, and hurdles, and 1,000 meters, and was second in the shot put with a personal best distance of 38 feet and 11 inches. His score currently ranks him as fourth in the nation. Ewalt's 20-point effort earned him recognition as the most valuable athlete of the meet. Kelly Remick and Cody Rowland turned in 4th and 5th place finishes in the 800-meter race, while Scott Remick earned a 5th place finish in the 60-meter hurdles, and Bill Dean won 6th place in the weight throw. The Jimmy relay teams also scored. The 4x800-meter relay team was 3rd, the 4x400 relay team was 4th, and the 4x200-meter team finished in 5th place. In basketball, both Jimmy men's and women's teams won Friday and Saturday night. The men's team beat both Mayville 61-53 Friday night and Dakota State 62-51 on Saturday night. John Peabody dunked on Dakota State the first play of the game, which foreshadowed the win to come. The women beat Mayville 77-51 and Dakota State 91-68 in major blowout fashion. Both teams are preparing for their DAC postseason quarterfinal matches on Wednesday at the Civic Center. The women face Dakota State with tip-off at 5:30. The men play Minot State shortly thereafter, with the game starting at 7:30. Men's wrestling was busy this weekend at the North Region Qualifier Tournament in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Joseph Michael won the 133-pound weight class and avenged an early season loss in the championship match. Sean Blumhart and Willie Hernandez finished second in their respective weight classes, while Brandon Rorick was able to finish third in the 157-pound weight class. As a team, the Jimmies finished in 5th place at the meet. In Olympic news, the U.S. is leading the medal count with 24 medals after the weekend. Germany is second with 18, and Norway is third with 12 medals. On Friday, in the men's Super G alpine ski, Bodie Miller of Team USA took gold, while his teammate Andrew Weibrecht took bronze. Bodie Miller also took gold in the men's super combined alpine ski last night. Lindsey Vonn took bronze in the women's Super G alpine ski. Also for Team USA, Apollo Ono won bronze in the 1,000-meter short track speed race on Saturday, while Shawnee Davis took silver in the men's 1,500-meter speed race. This has been your JCTV News Update. I'm Matthew Nies, connecting the campus with the community. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.